unfortunately, it's our last Real Food Live of the, it's not our last live stream, but it's our last week of passing out food on Fridays. So, because the semester is winding down. So, tonight we're making sweet potato and chickpea stew. I got distracted because I think I spelled potato wrong. But, you know, that's fine. I knew what I meant. But anyways, I'm going to start us off with our bell. All right. Alright, so like I said, tonight we're making sweet potato and chickpea stew, and I think it's like a Moroccan inspired dish, but we'll see, it'll be good. And we're also, oh, something spoke to me. We're also making sugar cookies because tomorrow we are passing out cookies and care packages for the end of the semester. So lots of things happening this week. Okay. All right. So first I'm going to bring some water to boil for the rice because this stew will like go over some rice. And yay, cookies! And then that's getting started. So I'm going to chop things up with a knife. We'll start with onions. It might take a while. I should have done the sweet potatoes earlier, but you know, you'll live and you'll learn. But how is everyone doing? How is your week going? For our check-in this week, I talked a lot about Thanksgiving last week, but it's still on the brain. So, if you were like a Thanksgiving dish, what Thanksgiving dish would describe how you feel? And we did the same one in my class earlier this week, so I have my answer ready because it's the same. For me, I feel like dressing, because dressing is kind of like thick, you know, and it's the thick time of the semester where there's lots of stuff due, and it doesn't feel like there's time to do it, because dressing takes long to cook, I think. I have never actually made dressing myself, so that's my guess. But with dressing, if you like cranberry sauce, like there are sweet moments in all of the craziness of the end of the semester. And so that's what I am thinking about, is all of the nice moments that get to happen instead of all of the schoolwork that I must do. All right, let me get this last little piece done. Okay, I'm going to turn the fan off. The onions are making me cry. All right. What did everyone say? It's been a long week. I feel tired too. Something about this week. I think because it's leading up to a break that the week is like, I'm gonna take my time. When we're all ready for it to be here. Yes, Gracie. Ready for good food. Very true. Of course, some people's plans may be different with COVID and stuff. Maybe like a smaller scale Thanksgiving this year, which is totally fine. Gotta make those decisions to stay safe. Okay, the onion is in my eye. Oh, so last week we talked about like Thanksgiving songs and how you don't like it's not like Christmas music where it's its whole genre unto itself. And then the next day I got a text message from my grandmother and she gave me a whole list of Thanksgiving songs that I didn't even realize were Thanksgiving songs. So they're out there. And if you need to know, my grandmother will tell you. Has anything exciting happened in this week? Yeah, go Nanny. She's filled with the knowledge of the Thanksgiving songs. Granted, a lot of them were hymns, but that makes sense because she plays the organ for her church. So she knows all those hymns. There's a lot of hymns that say the word thankful, so. One of the songs that was on her list was the Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. And it made me remember, which hopefully it's okay, I shared the story. I may have shared it before, I can't remember. But my little sister, who just turned 20 by the way, happy birthday Aubrey! When she was younger, there's a part of the song that says, melt the clouds of sin and sadness. And she believed it said, milk the cows of sin and sadness, which I think is hilarious. That's what it should have been to begin with. Do y'all have any examples of like songs that you were sorry Aubrey, you were sorry. But do y'all have songs where you got the words wrong for like years? Because I think it's really funny when that happens. I'll try to think of my own example. Oh gosh, I know they're there. Of onion, but oh no, your favorite, what was your favorite lyric? if you want to share. But that is sad that you believed it said something different. And it was not that. No. That is upsetting. I'm trying to remember. There was one song from back in the day. I'm pretty sure it was a Jonas Brothers song that I'm thinking of. And I got the words so wrong. Oh, Party Like a Pop-Tart. That's a good one. Yes. Did we also think that song said Party Like a Lobster? That was, I feel like I remember that one. Oh, that, okay. You thought it was maybe God can be on both sides of a gun, which is a deep thinking lyric. Any man can be on both sides of a coin. What? I'm trying to, like, any man can be on both sides of a coin? Does that just mean, like, any man can become president and be put on a coin? I might be taking this too literally. But sorry, are you asking me your question marks, or is that to the Party Like a Pop Star lyric? Okay, me and this onion, why are we struggling? Work with me here. Also, this is smoking. I should do something about this. Just put the rice in. So that's cooking now. And I'm still struggling with this onion, which I may be doing for the rest of forever. Okay. I'm still confused about what you're confused about, Shartuga. Why the question marks? So I'm still trying to think of the Jonas Brother lyrics that I misheard, and now I can't remember what it was, but I was wrong for like years. Okay. Oh, we're all confused. It's fine. Spend a lot of time being confused about what's going on. thought it said it's too late to find a job. Oh, that's a good one to me. Yeah, I think that's what I've done. Like, once I hear it once, I'm like, that must be it. And then I don't question it until someone, like, calls me out on it. They're like, that's not the words. And I'm like, ugh, this is awkward. Oh, I remembered my lyric. It was the Jonas Brothers song where they're, like, singing. I can't remember all the words, but it was like, feels like I'm walking on broken glass. And then I thought they just like mumbled after that. I was like, there's no words after that. But the real words are, better believe I bled. But it sounds like straight mumbling. Oh gosh. And that's what I did for years, was just like, and that's wrong. Incorrect. Y'all, this is so much onion. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put it in here. And then I'm gonna add it. Add it to the whoop. Okay. But I'm going to add oil to the pot and let that heat up, and then I'll add the onion. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. Now, we'll cut up sweet potatoes. Next, we'll cut up our sweet potatoes. So another thing that I was thinking about with songs is like when you just get like misunderstand the whole meaning of the song. Like there was one Elton John song, Daniel, and I thought that it was literally talking about someone who is going blind, because one of the words was like talking about the clouds in his eyes, and I was like, it's cataracts. He's losing his sight. That's sad. But no, it was about a pilot who's like flying in clouds. So I was way off on that one. something. Has anything exciting happened to you this week? Like, I don't know. I don't know what something exciting is, but has anything happened that was exciting? Trying to think. Oh, something that was fun was yesterday. All of the ECM team, we went kayaking, and that was so nice. It was a little cold, but not so bad. It was very nice. And it was nice because I don't think about doing those things on like a weekday. I just think of like, that's a weekend activity. But you can make it happen during the week. And that's always good. I am missing the board over here. Sweet potatoes are so good, but they're kind of hard to cut. I always struggle. There we go. That was good enough. I did not use my kayak. Because we had enough kayaks already, so I didn't bring it out. This is a good question. Why do you have a face mask when you live on your own? Yes, and it has been answered for you. The food that we make tonight, we actually pass out on Fridays to students in Manhattan, Kansas. Not to be confused with Manhattan, New York. So yeah, we just pass out. It's kind of like a pickup, a to-go lunch kind of thing. So yeah, so the mask and the gloves are just to be extra safe and not unknowingly spread anything around. It would be a lot of food if I was fixing this for just me. It would be so much. I could eat it for like a whole week and eat nothing else. All right. A lot of sweet potatoes because I don't know. I just like sweet potatoes. And this was the amount the recipe called for, except it called for less, but I like multiplied everything to hopefully have enough for tomorrow. Oh, okay. I think, I don't know what just turned off, but something said it turned off. All right. Sweet potatoes. Do I ever call them taters or potates? Like just potates? Interesting. I've never heard the word potates. But yeah, you say taters, like, I mean, I normally just say sweet potatoes or potatoes. But like taters sometimes. Maybe in an ironic fashion. Potates. Never heard of it. But that's a funny way of saying it. Question. Okay, when you spell like, so I spelled sweet potato like potato, T-O-E. Is that incorrect? Is it just T-O? Because I keep looking at it and it's bothering me. But it's too late to fix it. It's set. It's there forever. Yeah, tater tots. Yeah, taters. When oh, okay. Well, I spelled it like you're a toe on your foot, so there you go. That is it. So, okay, talking about tater, this is like such a random story, but when I was a freshman in college, we had this thing called we had a connections weekend, which was basically like a weekend where college felt like summer camp because they wanted you to make friends. So they like put you in these random groups and were like, friendship happen. And it was a fun weekend. Like you did all these random things. It was before like classes and homework got started. So I was like, this is great. And then classes got started and I was like, ha! And then you had like upperclassmen who were your like connections leaders and supposed to answer your questions and help like guide you around campus and like figure out where stuff is and how to be a college student and all that. And like one day my group's leaders, I don't really know what happened, but they were like, bye. And we didn't see them. And so our group was like, what? Or we'll just hang out as a group, I guess, but we don't have leaders. We don't know what's happening. And so this guy in the group like decided to claim himself as the leader. But he called himself the dictator, which I was like, that's annoying. But then his like nickname for a little while was we could just went around and calling him Tater. So that's what I think of when I think of the word tater. But then connections weekend fooled you at college because the first weekend you're like, wow, I made my best friends. And then, it doesn't like actually work out that way. You know, your friend group changes over time. And the people you first meet, you like may just be acquaintances with them. And that is the life. That's how it was, like me and Tater, we were not BFFs for all of college. It was really just connections weekend where I saw him and it was like, bye. Alright, I think I'm going to save this last potato. I think we're doing fine. The E is wrong. It looks wrong. I had a feeling and I ignored it, so it's what I get. That's not going to be big enough. So many sweet potatoes. What is your favorite form of potatoes? Like your favorite way of eating a potato? Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay. Go for all of it. Okay. We're going so we added the sweet potatoes to our pot, and now we're going to add some garlic. Let me grab a spoon. And we're also going to add some coriander, and I feel like I ask this question every time. Cumin? Cumin? I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna stir it up. Alright, now we're going to add vegetable broth. We're going to do 2 cups of vegetable broth. That was like the perfect amount to finish this carton. That was nice. Alright, and now, what else are we going to add? We're going to add our chickpeas and tomatoes, which I also spelled like toes. Why did I do that? Okay. This glove is like very orange from the sweet potatoes. Here. Alright. I just think if the sound is toe, it has to be spelled like a toe. But the English language has told me that I'm wrong. Ah! Okay. Now we're going to add crushed tomatoes. I was about to say tomato sauce. Oh, wait, never mind. It's plural. I was going to say they spelled it toes the way I spelled it, but it's because it's plural, so it's fine. I got excited for nothing. Yes, thank you, Gracie. The English language is confusing. Let me see. can of chickpeas, and then I'll see what we're looking like in the pot. See if I feel led to add more, because I got a lot. Okay, I have a song stuck in my head, and y'all should guess what song is stuck in my head. I'll give you hints along the way. One hint is I keep humming it because it's in my head. What happens next for our broth, or our stew, is that we bring it to a boil, and then we'll turn it back down and let it simmer for a little while. And that's it for the stew. But now we have cookies to worry about, so switching gears. Alright. Another hint about the song that is stuck in my head is from a popular musical. I feel like I should switch my gloves now that I'm making a whole new thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Also, our rice is finished, so that's good. Oop. The musical, good guess, Gracie. The musical that I am thinking of is about a different small European country and in a different time period than Mamma Mia. I don't know if that helps you. Alright, so cookie time. Okay, great guesses, everyone. The answer was Sound of Music. But now, the specific song from Sound of Music that is in my head. But all of those were great guesses. All of them. Alright, for our cookies, we are going to start with butter, but it's vegan butter. I need to switch my recipe. Okay. How much butter? Alright. I'm gonna put this amount in. I think I'm gonna soften it real fast. A great song, but not the one that is in my head. Think of a slower song. How I feel about this amount of butter. I don't. That Maria is not it. It is. Well, I'll tell y'all in a little bit. My last hint, or maybe my last hint. It's like a lullaby from it. Butter. Oh, let me try this. One more. Okay, the song that's in my head is Edelweiss from Sound of Music. But those were all great guesses. What am I looking for? I don't know. I'm going to add a little bit more butter to here. Alright. Yeah. I'm sure you were thinking of the right one, Gracie. But it was Edelweiss. I don't know how it's supposed to be said. Alright, what's next? Sugar. We want 1 cup of sugar. The reason that is stuck in my head is because earlier today, someone on Facebook shared the video where Lady Gaga is like singing a medley of Sound of Music songs, and it's just very good. It was a very good moment. Okay, how much did I say? I said 1 cup. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use sugar. And now I'm going to add, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to mute y'all so that this isn't really loud. I don't actually know how loud it's going to be, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, now I'm going to add the remainder of the ingredients, which is going to be some vanilla. I add this has not been opened. So we add let me make sure I got that right. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And we're going to add 4 tablespoons of oat milk. Two, 3, 4. There we go. And then I'm going to mix that up again a little bit. Alright. And now we're going to add some baking powder and flour. Yes, I said oat milk. But I think you can use any like non-dairy milk you want. Or if you like milk or can drink milk, you can use milk. But we're going to use non-dairy. Alright, now we have our baking powder. Let me get out a teaspoon. There we go. Boom. And then we're also going to add 3 cups of flour. And we're using gluten-free flour. Put that in there. I'm going to rinse this off real fast. I've used oat milk before this either, but I've heard of it. But I usually use almond milk when I'm like cooking myself or like for myself. But we have some almond allergies, so I was trying to avoid that. One. Two. Sasha, who's cooked on here before, she makes this really good oat milk drink that I can't remember what it's called, but she like makes the oat milk herself from oats, which I had never thought about that process before she was telling me about it. And it's really good. I wish I could remember what it was called, but I'll have to ask her and get back on that. Oops. Right, that's it for this bag of flour. Sure. Okay. Did I like not open this bag? Alright, there we go. Do y'all want to hear something embarrassing that I did earlier today? It's not like that embarrassing, but like a tiny bit. I was leaving the grocery store after shopping for all of this food, and I was trying to get into the wrong car. Like I just saw this silver car and was like, this is me. It was not my car at all. I was trying to break into someone else's car. So that kind of sums up my whole week, I feel like, because I just am very scatterbrained. Okay. I'm going to mix this, and then we may add more flour if we think we need it. So I'm going to mute you, maybe for the last time. am going to add a little bit more flour. That way it's not so runny when we like make it into shapes and stuff. So I'm going to start with, oh y'all, this was not enough of cups. That's why. Let's see how that goes. All right. All right. What I'm trying to decide now is if this is an acceptable consistency for dough, or if I should add like a little bit more oat milk, maybe, or butter. Here. We'll see. I'm gonna think on that while I clean up this area. Hello. Do you have suggestions for this?
Are you making the sugar cookies?
Yes.
Sweet potato would be fine. If you want to add a little more flour to try and thicken it up a smidge, that'll be okay, I think.
Okay, more flour. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Should make it a little easier to roll out then. It looks a little wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's justified using gluten-free flour. It just doesn't seem to soak up the water as well.
All right.
Just
let's see. Like more?
I'd go a little more, yeah.
Okay.
I would have added about a quarter cup and then seen where that would go.
Oh, okay. let me get a quarter cup. All right. All right. Cool. Okay. Okay.
There, yeah. Perfect. That almost dry, wet consistency. Perfecto.
Yay! All right. I am making room to roll out the cookie dough because there's There's a lot going on. Okay. Oh, hi, Nanny. Thank you. All right. Let me move this over. Too much stuff. All right. Let me. Okay. All right. Now we will roll out the dough and use cookie cutters, which are so fun. And then, oh y'all, I forgot to preheat the oven. That's what I'm gonna do. Now that the oven is preheating, I shall do this. Okay, good to know. Bake it for the shortest time. Alright. Okay, I'm nervous about rolling out these cookies. I just don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna use all of this. There we go. All right. Where's the roller? Okay. Okay, that may be good. Oop, what have we done? Okay. What I just realized about vegan cookie dough is that, okay, I shall be liberal with the flour. Also, there's no eggs in it, so you can just eat it, right? Like just eat it straight if you wanted to. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say. Not that that really stopped me from eating other cookie dough, because it's good, so you just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. like, interesting. I for sure still have just had raw cookie dough with flour in it. So sorry. I've lived to tell the tale though. Alright. I don't really know how thick we want. But I'm gonna say that this, we'll see how this goes. Okay. What do I want to make for the shapes? Oh, a star is nice. Yeah, our whole life is changing right now because we were always told to avoid raw eggs. All right. Oh, look at that cute little star. That's so cute. Okay. Learning new things. The real question is, will this new information keep me from eating cookie dough? And I can't make any promises. A Christmas tree is gonna be next. Okay. Oh, these are so cute. Okay. Snowflake. Boom. I'm gonna just put them all in. Boom. Alright. Boom. I'm gonna do this like that way. Boom. Oh, there's a little piece of sweet potato. But we're okay. I never killed anyone. Candy cane. A stocking. Or it could be like the state of Florida. A gingerbread man. Oh, I kind of broke his neck. Sorry, little buddy. You'll be okay. Oops, okay. Ah! I broke the snowflake. Okay. Okay. Oh no. The snowflake is a little messed up. So, you know how starfish can like grow back their arms? That's kind of what the snowflake looks like, is that some of its arms are growing back after I have broken them. So, I'm not going to use it. Yes, hello.
Oh, okay. I thought you were having trouble.
Oh, no, I broke a snowflake, but it's okay.
Okay.
I put it back together, and it looks like a starfish.
Fun times.
So,
use a spatula if it helps.
this is an excellent point. I could use a spatula. What do I want to make doop, doop. Bam, ba, bam. Bam, bam, ba, bam. Bam, ba, bam. Bam, bam, ba, bam. Bam, bam, bam. It feels kind of like a game of Tetris to see like where you can fit them. Even though I know it's okay if they don't fit, are they? Okay, let's go with that. The hill of life. Bow, bow, bow. Do. These pull up easy enough. I'm just gonna touch them. Whoop. All right. All right. We can probably get some more out of here. Roll that out. What is everyone's favorite type of cookie? Do you like sugar cookies or something different? These are sugar cookies for tomorrow. And yeah, chocolate chip. It's pretty classic. You can't go wrong. Oh, come back. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick this back in the oven. 5 minutes, I'm going to check on the cookies. Wow. Let's see. We can get a few more out of here. Let me just look. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. I feel like I can get like 1 or 2 more cookies out of here, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, good question, Nanny. I think last week we mentioned that. Oh, okay. I was about to say yes, but my bad. I feel like my family always like rotates who is in charge of the turkey. But I don't really know how that's delegated. Who decides that? Nope. One last cookie, or maybe 2. Okay. All right. Okay, so these are about ready to go in the oven. All right. I'm gonna give them like 2 more minutes, and then I think they should be done. So while we're waiting on that, let's cookies are almost done. We've got our rice. We have our stew, which I can show a picture of if I do this right. And cookie dough. Okay. Here's the stew. And there are cookies. And there's rice. And yay! Sorry for motion sickness. Okay. And I'm gonna pull the cookies out. Let me move this real fast. All right, and here are our cookies. So that I think is it for us tonight. Oh, I broke the snowflake. It's fine. If you're in Manhattan and want to come get food tomorrow, we have a lot of it. And it's our last time distributing food tomorrow for this semester. But we will have a few live streams the couple of weeks after Thanksgiving, or that's our goal is anyway. So keep an eye out for those, and then we'll be back in like full swing next semester. So thanks for watching. Cookies, stew. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. So I'll just wrap us up. Thank you. That's it.